Hello.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Now we've started.
Yes.
So just before we started, I was telling Seawolf, me and my mum went to Halloween fireworks in the park last night. And there's a little dark path that you have to walk up to get to the park. So a child, probably like a young teenager, was hiding behind a tree and jumped out and went, "Can I have the time?" And my mum went, "Ah, sorry."
I love I just love this. I love this kid jumping out and saying, "Can I have the time?"
It was really funny that my mum's instinct was to go, "Sorry."
That is true. Oh God. Okay. Rosa, what are you doing? You're yelling at me. I'm a little busy. I'm trying to start a stream. What do you need?
There was also a fun fair in the park, and I resisted doing any of the games.
Why?
Because I didn't want to spend... Well, because if I'd won, I would have got a prize that I didn't want. And if I'd lost, then I'd given them money for no reason.
Is that... I thought the money was for the game.
Yeah, but the game's just like... throw a ball at some tin cans.
Okay.
Which I could just do for my own amusement at home without paying £5 to do it.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
And so, also I hate fun, that's also true.
Much like me.
Yeah, this is the no fun stream.
Yeah, that's right. The no fun zone. Okay, well, we're playing the appropriate game for it. We're playing Blair Witch. We're about halfway through the game. We're going to try to finish it.
I watched the Blair Witch Project in between last week and this week.
So
now I have all of the context.
Did it really enrich your understanding of this game, of what's happening? You watched it and you were like, yeah. Oh, that's what that means.
I mean, the film is not heavy. The film is not heavy on like explanations. It's not a film that is particularly interested in sort of explaining what's happening.
Did you find? Yeah, but I'm sure you saw the important background for magic camcorder tapes.
No.
No. And like a branch that someone got bored and did some whittling on, and that picking it up condemns you to...
I think they like messed with some witch things in the wood, and that's why they got followed by the witch, I guess. Followed/eaten.
I think we've messed with the witch, like the little, like these things, the loading symbol.
Yeah, the loading symbols were in the
yeah, because we've seen those things and smashed them, but what Mary said was that wasn't actually the thing that condemned us. It was just picking up the whittlings.
Yeah, I didn't remember seeing any whittlings in the film. But I did also get too spooked and I looked away and started looking up facts about the film on my phone.
A little bit spookier than the game.
Yeah, the film's a bit more effective than the game.
Oh, there's 15 things that condemn you, says Mary.
Oh, okay. We'd have had to work really hard to avoid them.
I guess that's true. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit again. This game is like really loud on the menu. And then
the Blair Witch multiverse. Blair Witch cinematic universe.
Oh yeah, what about the when the monsters show up and then they shine their flashlights on it to make it go away?
Oh yeah,
I don't remember how to play
big thing about the Blair Witch Project
game.
is showing you the monster constantly.
Yeah. Oh, I was playing it with the controller. That's why I was like, I don't remember any of the buttons. Okay. I mean, not that I still... Yeah, okay, that's dog.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
inventory. I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, my favorite part about the film was, so I looked up like how it was made of it and stuff, and the sort of three main characters in it. Yeah. The screenplay was very light on details, and then they cast three people who were like good at improv. So a lot of the dialogue and stuff in the film is improvised. And one of them is basically playing a really like shitty, controlling person, and like they get lost, and she's going like, "Oh no, we're not lost. I know exactly where we're going," and this sort of thing. And apparently in an interview she said it was based on a specific producer that she had worked with previous.
Oh, no.
Like we were watching it and I was like, this character is absolutely based on someone's experience. Like this character is very much someone playing up someone that they are annoyed at. And I looked it up and it was true. It was very funny. I think apparently the person who plays the like, because there's a girl and two guys who, and they're like film students. They get lost in the woods, and apparently like people hated her character, and like she got a lot of shit for her character. But I thought her character was so funny because she's just playing a complete shithead.
I mean, that does make sense. People would not like that character, I guess.
Yeah, but because they're playing, I think the characters have got the same names as the actors.
Oh, that's...
So they're like, yeah, and it was like, it was sort of marketed as being like, oh, these students are really missing. They were asked not to do anything public between the filming and like when the film was like played at this film festival, and they were like handing out flyers at the film festival being like, oh, these students are missing, has anyone seen them?
Yeah.
To try and make it seem really realistic. So people thought that was just like what she was like. When she's like deliberately playing this really shitty version of someone she was mad at.
God. This is reminding me of like that one reaction to the beginner's guide where they were like, which I don't know if you're familiar with the beginner's guide.
No, not even slightly.
Okay, well.
Oh, I'm gonna look up my Blair Witch Project walkthrough again.
I think people who are familiar with the beginner's guide will understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, so this guy's ex-wife broke up with him again on the phone because he's having a mental breakdown. She's like, yeah, I can't help you here. But we got our dog with us, so... And there's some houses.
Uh-oh. Oh, they do go in a house in the film.
Oh. It's the house from the film. Probably looks completely different.
This is it. The place we were looking for.
Is it? I don't remember that we were looking for... Oh, this is the sawmill, right?
Yeah, we were trying to get to the sawmill.
We were trying to get to the sawmill, right.
I don't know why.
I don't remember. Cord. I mean, that's not really surprising, I guess, given that game perception. Seems... So, I guess technically we should not turn on this light unless we're forced to. It'll just save us having to deal with any, guys. What does that little symbol mean? Not sure. No? Okay. Well, I do want my flashlight out to be able to see in here.
We get to chapter 10? Oh, yeah, okay, this is where we are.
It's old, not abandoned. Someone lives
there. The walkthrough the entirety of chapter 10 is walk to the sawmill.
Oh, good. Okay, that's
so
the button.
Great news. We've already done one chapter.
Excellent. It's very happy. I would like to.
Oh, apparently, even if we turn on the lights, no monsters will attack.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Okay. I guess I can turn them on. I don't know if there's any lights in here specifically. It's gonna be very funny when monsters attack.
Yeah.
I guess there are like lights on in this building already.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just turn lights on in here. It's kind of still dark.
Yeah, the lights aren't particularly helping.
Oh, great.
Aha. Great. Perfect. Love it. Love it.
I wonder if that was... Well, that seems bad.
Oh, why is our dog barking?
Because there's something knocking.
Uh-oh. Puppy. Maybe we should get the dog to come hang out with us. Hey, bud, you alright? Hey, come here.
Quiet, boy. We're not alone here.
I don't think... I mean... Okay, is there a... There's a crouch, right? Yes.
Did the tape do the thing it was supposed to, even though we couldn't actually see anything? Oh, no, there we go.
And I think we still can't see anything. Yeah, there's that thing.
So I guess we need to...
Ah, here we go.
Yeah, we're looking... The guy busting through the door is the big one.
Can we... Oh, come on. Let it play, please. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
No, what?
Yeah. Oh. Did it crash?
The game just crashed. That Unreal process has crashed. UE4 Blair Witch.
Yeah, these videos are like the main mechanic in the game. And they do not work.
Yeah, they're incredibly buggy. Or at least it seems like they are. It's, you know, hard to tell how...
Yeah, I mean, it seems like watching them shouldn't crash the game. That doesn't seem like
that
it would
is
be
not
the,
intentional.
That doesn't seem like it would be the intended behavior.
And based on, I think Diamond had seen this game before, and he said that last time that all the problems we were having with the videos were not things he had seen before. So, like, those are bugs.
So weird.
It's a Windows 7 problem.
Oh, it's because you're still on Windows 7. Oh, this is completely... Yeah, no, that's not their fault. That's your fault for playing this on Windows 7.
It didn't say it on the system requirements.
They can't be expected to know that you'd be playing this on Windows 7. I'm immediately back on the developer's side.
Your humanity will be judged for picking up random wooden things. I mean, I guess also for shooting the ghosts with light, apparently.
Have you got the game running again?
Yes, sorry.
Would you like to show me?
I mean, I'm just in the loading screens.
Oh, okay.
Like... Okay, we're just back, yeah. Which I guess this is the start of the chapter.
Because I'm staying at my mum's this week just before I came upstairs to start this. She was like, "Oh, can you be interrupted while you're doing this?" I was like, "I mean, I'd prefer not, but if you really need to."
What is it? Something in there, boy? Locked.
Wait, what?
She was asking if
What is locked?
Yeah, because it crashed before we'd finished using the. Because this
Well,
is the one that we
yeah,
got the best
no, I know.
video,
I gotta
right?
go pick up the tape. I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't understand. Like, it's
Locked.
boarded up from this side.
Yeah, it's locked.
If you're on the
That's
side
what
that it's boarded up on, can't you take the boards down?
With what? They didn't put a hammer mechanic in the game.
I think this shed is literally full of tools.
Shh.
Old, not abandoned. Someone lives here.
Do they?
Well, I think it just means it has, like, active, it's got, like, a rag on it and some plates and stuff, like...
Those plates could have been there for any amount of time.
I mean, I guess they're not that dusty. Yeah, they're just... what looks like a sink.
That's wood.
Correct.
You can't put water in there. That's made of wood.
You don't think you can put wood in things in water?
You don't think that planks of wood with 2-inch wide gaps between them will hold water? No, I don't think that.
2-inch wide gaps?
That look. That's not. Look at it. It's got. You can see the gaps in the wood. I hate it when you get tetanus from wood splinters.
I mean, I would be upset about that.
Yeah, I'd be very upset if I got tetanus from a
wood splinter. Oh, now this
splinter.
works.
Oh, great.
It is, I mean, it did feel like just like a thing that would be, that they would do where it's like, oh, you have to play the tape backwards before you can play it forwards, like you just can't see anything the first time.
Do we need to like pause it as he's busting through the door, or just watching it do the thing?
Oh, it just leaves it in the state where you pause it.
Oh, okay.
So probably we need to
pause it with the door open.
With both doors open. Did it just crash again?
Did it just... Oh my god! It didn't crash last time, right?
No, we didn't. It didn't crash at all. It's just this tape.
Third time's the charm.
Mm-hmm. Epic, please let me restart the game.
God, I hate that it's called Epic. I hate having to say Epic out loud.
Their app sucks, dude. People with like billions of dollars, like, you'd think that they would spend more on their software that they're trying to make into a Steam competitor. I mean, I get that their main money spending was on, bribing people with exclusivity.
Yeah, I think I have the Epic app, and I think the only games I have on there are various free ones.
I mean, that's all I have, yeah. But yeah, I would think that for all they just didn't want to support ancient OSs. I mean, because the thing is...
It works fine for me.
I mean, because the thing that, like, it's a really sloppy... It's a wrapped web app. Like, very obviously. So... I mean, I don't have issues with it as in it doesn't work. I just think it's the, like, user experience of it is, Is the Steam like, library part, like, a wrapped web app? It doesn't seem like it. At least it's not as sloppy.
All I can see on the Discord screen share is screen share. Select something to stream and have your friends grab a seat.
Oh yeah. The store is obviously literally. It's not even a web app. I guess it is a web app, but it's like it is just the website. Okay, let's try this again.
Oh. No.
Why is the screen share broken? Utterly baffling. Okay.
How does screen share not work? I'll have to watch it on Twitch.
I mean, I can try. I can try doing this. I can try. Oh, you won't have audio then. Ugh.
It's probably fine.
I'm so confused. So like, it's just
No, I can't see anything.
Oh my god.
I can just see like your desktop.
That's so odd.
1, 2, 3, like 6 notepad.
Look.
Why'd you have notepad open 6 times?
Look. Okay, does this work?
Really hope the game isn't yeah, I was really hoping it would come back so I could take a screenshot of your 7 notepad
please
apps.
don't.
Why do you have notepad open so many times?
They're different files.
Yeah, I guessed that.
Can we pet the dog? Yes, we can pet the dog.
Are you doing anything in the game? Because I've just got a still image.
Oh my god. Stupid fucking thing.
I'm gonna get a screenshot of your notepad apps. You
Fine.
can't stop.
Fine. All just bullying me over my...
This is cyberbullying.
Yes, that's right. I don't know what... Other than restarting the game again. Okay, I mean, I know you can't see it. I'm gonna just get the tape and try to get it, because if we can't get this tape to work, then there's no point in me.
Let's see if we can get through the tape. You want to pause it on 19 seconds?
19? Is that where it was before?
Yeah.
Okay. It didn't crash.
Okay. Maybe I should just watch on Twitch. I'll get the game audio via Discord, and I'll watch the stream on Twitch.
Oh
muted.
My god. Yeah, that won't be
Oh, I've got to watch a 30-second long advert first though. I don't know why ad blocker isn't working. I normally don't.
Does it normally work on Twitch?
Yeah.
I've had problems with Twitch for a while. What?
Mary's message appeared just as I took a sip of wine and I nearly spat the wine out onto my laptop.
God.
Okay. What are we trying to do next? So have we gone through that door?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so apparently we need to use the tape again to open another door?
I just stopped it where both doors were open. I don't know why it told you to do the first door. Well, there's... What? Right. Really? Okay. Okay. I guess that's the combination.
3, 3, 2, 4.
This again.
This
Bloober.
again.
Barbara.
Bloober Barbara.
If all of these photos have just been like Bloober staff members, that would be
very funny. It would be good, actually.
It would be funny.
Ooh, scary picture.
Okay, typewriter.
Yeah, what are we doing with this typewriter?
We're reading it. Not a witch or a monster, but a man. A man carrying the pelt of a skinned human. He saw me, and now he's coming. Carver.
Oh, so...
Are we about to die?
Are there curtains in this room?
Curtains?
Yeah, there should be, like...
No.
A bed with curtains around it.
Bed?
Oh no, that's after we go through the combination.
I think we can wait on the walkthrough, and we'll be fine.
Okay, okay.
This game has not mostly been particularly difficult, other than when it doesn't tell us what to do. But although admittedly.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss the weird bed.
Is Carver his name or his occupation? I don't know. I was wondering.
It's like how surnames were invented. It's both.
Wait, did we not pick this up?
What didn't we pick up?
I guess I didn't.
The Raphael.
I guess I was too. I just wanted to test the tape. Oh, right. This is what we're doing. We're opening this gate. What was it?
Yeah.
3, 3, 2, 4?
3, 3, 2, 4.
Okay. Oh, I guess it's probably in this. The most, like, bizarre padlock.
It's a combination lock, but 1 through 4 rather than 1 through 9. A combination lock to make it worse.
Combination locks have 1 through 9. Oh, for
0 through 9.
I see what you mean. Yeah. I was thinking of the spinny padlocks.
Huh?
Okay. These are cots. There's a guy, moaning or whatever, doing spooky noises.
Some delicious medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's curtain bed.
It's like a makeshift infirmary.
If I was working at a sawmill,
Yeah.
I would be concerned that they felt like the infirmary needed this many beds.
Also that it was in the sawmill part.
And also that you have to go upstairs to get to it? Did we go upstairs to get here?
Yes, we did.
That seems like upstairs seems like not where you want the infirmary to be.
Can I not open? Okay, there it is. Oh, hey, buddy.
Jesus.
Are you one of my old war buddies?
Hey, can you hear me? The blood's still fresh.
Probably not. He probably can't hear you.
Some of those are defense wounds. Multiple cuts. Probably a long blade. It's badly mutilated. Let me just...
Rude.
Yeah, problem machine, like, I feel like the kind of going to the sawmill infirmary for you don't want to go upstairs first.
The song went right into the collarbone.
I did not actually even read legibly what was happening here in this scene for...
It just went blah, 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 and now... We're in a different infirmary. Oh, okay, so this
We're
is the
actual
infirmary.
top of the saw. The actual infirmary. The actual room, yes.
The actual room, yeah. Okay, so this is just a dead guy in a sawmill.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Don't crash the game.
I know. I'm really concerned about that now. Well, I don't like that.
Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, buddy. This doesn't seem ideal. Mary, what? Oh no, that guy's got sticks. This is just a regular tape, not a magic tape, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh, naval warfare, down to find the opposite side. My main opinion of naval warfare is that when we had history class in high school, I got really hung up on the idea of like, why couldn't the boats just sort of go around the long way and get England because it was about the like 100 Years War between England and France or something. And I was like, why couldn't they just like, why couldn't the French boats just sort of go round and get England while England was in France trying to get them? I remember like, and my history teacher did not give me an explanation that satisfied me, and I remember like quizzing him and being like, but why couldn't they just go round and get it? Oh,
Good
that's
question.
so gross.
What's gross?
The saw.
Oh. Okay, so now that this is on, I don't remember why we were coming to the sawmill, so I don't really know what we're trying to do, but I guess we turned this on so now we can go back down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is all started, okay. We've got a water wheel running. I don't know what that gets us, but we'll explore. The saws working all at that speed. I guess it depends on what they're sawing, maybe, but probably not. Oh. Oh no.
Where's our puppy gone? Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, leave my dog alone.
Come here, boy. You killed Lanning.
Did you see her? When you looked into their eyes, did you see her?
But where's Peter? What have you done to him?
It's not time yet.
Who's Peter? Oh, Peter's the child,
kid.
right? Yeah. Is this man got... Oh no, they're not in his face. I thought those sticks were like in his face. Hey,
no.
buddy.
Too scared.
He's literally just got like branches
He's just
tied
got
to
some
his back.
sticks tied onto him.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
The boy will die. He has to die. Such is your will.
I feel like if you're making a game about the Blair Witch Project, one of the things that I found most effective about the film was it not showing a shitty looking monster.
What about a creepy guy?
No. I feel like the reason the film works so well is you never see like anything. It's just them like waving cameras around and hearing noises and going, "What was that?"
Seems like a tough thing to make a video game out of.
What are you doing here, Private?
It was me, sir.
What was?
Oh God, more the
I was the
fucking.
point man, sir.
What are you trying to say, soldier?
I led those men into the ambush, sir.
Boo, boo, boo.
9 injured, 6 dead, 6 grieving widows, 9 orphan children, 1 negligent soldier. You should have been court-martialed.
I couldn't stay. Not after that.
It wasn't your fault, Ellis.
Yeah, like the whole film is sort of right up until quite late in the end. Like the most evidence that they have that something is going on is that they're lost and they found some slightly weird looking things in the woods. And then like towards the very end of the film it becomes clear that there is something actual happening. But like throughout the whole film you don't ever see something that's like a ghost or like a person that's following them or anything like that. It's all just like
This guy's subtitles
that happen off
were
camera that they don't quite
completely
catch
off
and
from
then-
his actual voice dialogue.
Perfect.
He's gone.
But yeah, the part about them just sucking at hiking is very funny.
Dragged me out here and just left.
Well, he left all of our stuff.
Bullet.
Oh, good. Dog's still here.
Because like one of the things that happens in the film is they keep coming back to the same place in the woods, and it's like initially not clear if they're just lost or if something supernatural is happening. We were watching the film, and then I realised that obviously they just will have filmed all of the parts where they're at the same place, like at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was getting too spooked, so I started thinking about how they filmed it, and I was we were just like imagining them being like, okay, this is the first time. Okay, now you're back here for the second time, and you've been in the woods for a day, so we're gonna make everyone a bit muddier. Okay, now this is the third time you find it, so now you're really upset about this log.
Dissociative amnesia. What's the picture?
It's a drawing of the woods.
I guess.
It's all rotten. But how?
Yeah, like I feel like
It's taken years
one
for it to get
one
this bad.
one of the most interesting things about the film is like the way they're just so lost and are just completely failing to find their way out of the woods.
Oh, goody.
So I feel like you could do. I feel like that's something that would be easier to carry over effectively to a video game is like just the sort of complete disorientation of being lost in the woods, because you can just like, you know, warp the player back to where they were earlier and
Right.
that sort of thing.
It is very funny that it is basically a Far Cry villain. Like a Far Cry 3 in post.
Ooh, what do we got?
I mean, I guess those are all based on the Jackal and
Yeah,
Far
we
Cry
got
2, sort of, but...
Son of a bitch.
A new video camera? Or is that our same video camera?
Well, it's a good question. It won't let me control this and I can't see the actual video. Good.
And we've okay. We didn't get any voice?
No, there's no audio from it either.
Okay, you should do the voice.
I'm gonna try to replay it if I can.
Mm.
fucking bastard. What the hell is this?
Wait, can I not?
No, the complete lack of any audio, and then the guy just going "fucking bastard" reminded me of that that video that they released without any of the sound effects. The film trailer. Where he just goes,
The Mummy
"Pan,
trailer.
pan, pan." Yeah. The mummy one.
Oh, whoop, this is the first tape. We gotta go. Ay.
It was The Deal, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Which is not on here.
I saw it for a second. I thought it was like, oh, bother. Well, I guess we don't get to see it.
Okay. Well, that's annoying. Stupid game.
Good job, video game.
I also, God, the like controls in this game are really, the controller controls are very strange. So I keep doing stuff accidentally. Like the interact button is right trigger. The crouch button is B. So like I keep, when I'm holding the camera, I keep putting B in order to back out because that's traditionally the cancel button. And then I just crouch holding the camera. It's like,
Dude, you're getting your squats reps in.
Yeah. So we're back at the campsite.
Okay. So he wants us to go get these branches.
Is that what he wants?
Yeah, he said he wanted us to get some white branches from the tree.
Oh.
From the spooky white tree.
The spooky white tree. I don't remember which way the spooky white tree is.
No, we're lost in the woods. It's just like the film.
You there, psycho?
Hello,
Hey, I want to talk.
murderer.
Ignore me now.
Did I miss it? Or is this what was supposed to happen? Also, I'm like stuck now. Like I can't move. All I can do is do this. Oh.
Oh.
I put the walkie away,
What are you talking about?
which continued the conversation.
Keep your eyes on the camera. You'll see soon enough. And keep the mud close, or it'll wake him up.
Okay, guess we're supposed to use the camera. Yeah, now we can see.
Yeah, and get the dog to follow us, I guess. Okay, yeah, so we got to follow that white.
Stay close, Bullet.
Ooh. The camera knows. It's weird that the camera, like, does... Like, they were like, oh yeah, the camera from the Blair Witch Project. We should make it, like, do things.
They were like, oh, the game, you know, cameras are important to the Blair Witch. We're making a video game. How do we make a video game in which cameras are important? This feels like the chain of logic.
Yeah. Without, like, thinking about why cameras are important to the Blair Witch Project.
Ellis, I know you're there. I know you can hear me.
Didn't want to turn that on.
You really want to mess with me, Ellis?
Leave him alone, you son of a bitch!
What?
I've been watching a...
Okay.
I've been watching a playthrough of Fatal Frame 2, and I feel like that's just such a more effective usage of camera in a spooky horror game.
Well, that seems bad.
Ooh. Let's just...
One more step and they'll see you.
Uh-oh.
Well, what am I supposed to fucking do then, buddy?
Go around them, I guess.
Well, I had to get to the tree, right?
And I don't know.
No.
Oh, apparently there might be some ground markers that we can follow instead. Like, once we see... So we should walk towards the white tree when we can.
What the hell?
Yeah, only being able to see the monsters on the camera and having to use that to avoid them is so much spookier than, like, there's a monster running around that you can see.
Yeah,
and
this is the best version of this so far.
Yeah.
I just don't... Okay.
One more step and they'll see you.
It's from over there?
Nah.
You're being careless, Ellis.
This seems like the right way to go.
Oh, yeah, so walk towards that marker, I guess, over to the right.
What's the matter, buddy?
Great, we did it. Okay, so these little piles of stones are in the game.
Or in the movie.
Yeah, the film, yeah. That's like the first sort of spooky thing they find in the woods is little piles of stones. And then they knock over one of the
Was I not
piles of
supposed to
stones
walk
by
away?
accident.
Am I supposed to do something at this thing?
I think we're supposed to be walking towards the tree, right?
Yeah, well he was just like, I'm just walking away. Oh, I guess the guy was
seems
supposed to
like
do something.
Don't tell me you're afraid of those little things.
Was
Oh,
I
yeah.
not supposed... Okay, I wasn't. I literally only went back because you told me to, buddy.
Stop. Don't move an inch. Yeah, that's it. Now walk forward. Turn left, Ellis. What are you waiting for? Go. Almost there.
I don't trust this guy's directions.
Move. You're doing good, Ellis. Almost there.
almost there.
Good, Ellis. What's the problem, Ellis? Just go. You want to make me angry? Go on, Ellis. You're doing good, Ellis. Go on, Ellis.
I mean, it seems like it's very easy for us to die here, so, like...
Move. Yeah, good job, Ellis, boy.
Oh, is there something here?
The rock so they won't see you.
Okay. I don't know how to stick to the rocks.
I think he just means walk close to them. Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a guy right there, so let's not do that. Well, I don't know. Shit. I've fallen down on the side where the things are, so it's bad. Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, okay, I guess I'm going this way again. When in doubt. I think part of it seems like it's difficult to do horror stuff in video games because, like, a big part of horror, and you know, what you're talking about with the Blair Witch, is like feeling confused and uncertain, and that often has a different valence in a video game where it's just like I don't know if I'm supposed to be confused or not. Like, I'm like, it might just
Well, I think another thing that can be effective in horror is like having to do something even though you know it's gonna be bad, which I think can translate better to video games. Like, oh, you need to go this way, but there's gonna be spooky
I mean, I think that is hard too, because it's like, you know, a lot of times in movies, right? It's like somebody does something stupid, and you're like, no, why would you do that? You know, don't do that. And it's like it's character driven. Why? You know, at least it's supposed to be.
This thing bleeds.
But in video game, you're just like, well, I'm not gonna do that. And then it's like, well, the story's not progressing.
Yeah.
Like, we're just gonna sit here until you do it.
I think so.
The what? A trail?
Yeah, the trail. Do you see it? Follow it.
No, unless it's this. I guess maybe it's this.
Yeah, we've got to follow the white markers. Like, this part feels more effective to me because we're having to look at the tiny camcorder screen to navigate, and then you can't really also look at what's going on the big screen.
Supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what's wrong, Ellis? Your mind playing tricks on you again. Now stop fooling around and follow the trail. Be careless, Ellis.
I'm trying to avoid the guy.
One more step and they'll see you. Be careless, Ellis. One more step and they'll see you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it sucks how much they're like just repeating the exact same take, the exact same line.
Yep.
On this part.
I mean, yeah, it's another video game thing where like a lot of video game stuff is gonna kind of innately clash with the tension that a horror game is trying to create.
Yeah, like, I feel like don't try and have him talking to you constantly in this point. Like, if you're not gonna have enough distinct takes, then like just don't have him talking the whole time. Like,
I think this is the thing where like, you know, some of the other like I think some of the later Amnesia games have laid it on, which is basically like you can't actually die in a section like this, like, and it just sort of reshapes the thing as you go to, because it's like the thing that's gonna break the tension the most is if we die and reset.
yeah,
like
if
we,
I feel like if you walk, and also like if they could do it so if you walk far enough away from the trail, you like wrap back around to
exactly.
it, and that would work. That would tie back into the movie because that's what happens in the film. Is they're trying to get away from this place and they keep getting back around to it without realizing, and that's a good way to like keep you on the trail without having to like kill you if you leave or something. And also I feel like it'd be way spookier if you didn't have a guy just talking to you the whole time, because he's not spooky.
It would also help. I think the like little flashes of past stuff is fine as an idea if it wasn't his sad war criminal past. Like, so we're seeing the soldiers and we just walked under the Arabic street signs again. It's just like
Yeah, like, it could be that if the flashbacks were like he got lost in the woods as a child, and the flashbacks were to
yeah, I
him,
mean,
like,
there's a
feeling like a
million
child lost
things
in the
it could
woods or
be
something, it would be so much more
that aren't.
effective.
I feel bad for all those other Americans that got killed. Yes, PM, that would at least help. Well, now I've lost the trail. I was on it, and now it's like not showing up at all.
Great.
So that's frustrating.
Do you see a fire anywhere?
A fire? No.
Yes. Follow. I saw like a little red.
Oh.
I saw a slight red
okay.
tinge.
Yeah.
What is it, Ellis? Are you lost?
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
worry, the trail is still there.
Oh.
You just can't see it.
Okay.
Oh, but the dog can. Tell it to see.
This is so dumb.
Tell the dog to seek, Ellis.
Like,
Tell the dog to seek. Press the B button, Ellis.
honestly, if he said like hold
press
hold LB and select seek, that would be way spookier.
Are you enjoying the video?
The mud is waiting for you, Ellis.
Yeah, I think the trail petering out would be fine if it
This
immediately
game wasn't so
like
buggy.
if the dialogue triggered reliably fairly quickly after that, because there I was like, it looked like I had to keep going forward in order to actually trigger his dialogue, and I like turned around.
Yeah, because if the game doesn't work reliably, then you don't know if it's like it's doing something, it's spooky, or if
Hell, this is
it
gross.
just broke. Ah, yes, my favourite part about the Blair Witch Project film, the part where they peel a deer.
I want you to make one. You have the twigs. You have the skin. All that is left
Is there skin on those things? I thought they were just twigs.
Have it your way.
You
Fucking nutcase.
I guess they're tied together with skin?
I guess.
Satisfied?
not quite.
I love to tie a knot with one hand by wrapping it loosely around a twig.
Yeah.
But first, let the mud sniff the symbol. It'll take you right where
This is so fucking... it's just comical to me.
I'm making it spooky by calling the dog a mutt. I know how your dog works, Alice.
Wait. You're not afraid of it?
Did you really think slapping some twigs together would be enough? It's not ready yet.
Well, I don't fucking know, buddy.
Okay, I guess we're following the dog now.
Are you scared yet, Alice?
Good boy.
This is like about as spooky as the child. This is less spooky than the child who popped out from behind the tree.
Mm-hmm. My camera control has stopped working. I can't look up, or I can't
cool.
turn.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, yep. Oh, my camera. It's not that my camera control stopped working. It's my camera is literally fixed on this spot.
Oh. I just saw the screen like.
Yeah.
Blah.
I think I'm stuck in the camera's fixed on the petting position.
Hey dog, come back and fix my camera real quick.
Yep, I'm trying. I can't. I am just utterly fixed on this position.
You're just gonna have to back away towards the dog.
Oh yeah, I guess that's what I can try to do. Yeah, because I can't pet again because the dog won't come.
Now this is spooky because we can't see where we're going.
Come here, boy.
There, okay, I found something. I'll give him a treat.
You want some, boy?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
This changes the camera. Hopefully this fixes it. Yep, okay, that fixed it. Great. What a game.
What a good video game.
It's in where? Oh, in the tree.
Inside the dog.
Oh, I remember this from Pan's Labyrinth.
Aren't you curious what's in the dog's treats?
Go on, boy. Check it out.
I feel like I can get down on my knees and get in there.
Dog treats are full of lead and magnesium and stuff. There's all kinds of chemicals inside the dog treats, Alice.
Well, you better not have done anything to the fucking dog. Okay, dog's okay.
This guy's just a game designer.
Oh.
I have to do something.
Yeah, we have to pet him.
It's all right, buddy. It's all right. I'm sorry I made you do that.
Oh, something bad is about to happen to the dog.
Oh, well, that's
I'm gonna spoil the surprise
awful.
because it's something bad happening to an animal.
This game.
Tell me, Alice, how does it feel to rely on someone who killed your friend? Who do you despise more, me or yourself, for being so powerless?
Keep talking. Before this is over, I'll make you pay for what you did.
I used to hate myself. I despised how weak I was. I tried to fight it. I kicked, scratched, bit, but it's all useless. Don't move.
What? Again?
Just stand still, Ellis.
Can't bring up dog commands. Okay. This is so.
Stand up.
I mean, if this was just evil game designer, this would work better.
This just reminded me of the part at the start of Portal 2 where it says press spacebar to say apple and then you jump.
Uh-huh.
Except that's actually good.
Yeah.
Defied. We're like birds caught in barbed wire. The more we struggle, the deeper the spikes go.
It's what?
The only way to end your suffering is to surrender.
So your only solution was to just give up?
I moved beyond what I once was.
This is maybe the worst bit of the game so far.
It's very
Carver
dumb.
sucks. This would be so much spookier if we weren't talking to this annoying man.
It's like, man, you did what I told you to do with the game buttons. Don't you feel dumb? In this game that would kill you if you didn't, and force you to restart if you didn't do the thing that you were supposed to do. Did you play Spec Ops: The Line or BioShock?
Don't you feel bad for using the white phosphorus that the video game made you do?
I don't like the look of this, buddy. Not one bit. So what is it? Another body?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah. I guess. I mean, I don't want to know that much because this game isn't very good and I'm not invested.
There. Almost all it takes.
You want me to kill myself?
I gave you what you wanted all these years. No, I'll kill the dog.
Nope.
What? Oh, fuck you, no!
It'll be quick. Think about it. I could have left you a knife.
No, I will not kill Bullet.
But this is where you
It's
draw
very
the
funny
line.
that we're
Yeah,
willing to kill the
this
dog
is where we
called
draw the
Bullet
line.
with a gun.
I'm not doing this anymore.
You brought this on yourself. On the boy.
Stop hiding behind a child, you coward! God damn it!
Okay. Yeah.
What the? No. That's impossible. Bullet, no!
What?
Bullet?
Oh.
Hey, Bullet! Wait up!
Okay. Yeah, how do I get up here?
We got to go down somewhere. Oh, I think we got to go under that log there, maybe? To the right.
Oh, I guess we can't go through here. Okay, it was all bushy.
Bullet! Bullet, where are you?
I could only hop down very specific ledges.
Mm.
Oh God, no! Please, don't move, buddy. Don't move. Don't. Shh, 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 shh. It's gonna be fine. Let me just. Boy, you're heavy. Someone's been eating too much scraps from the table.
I think it's just a big dog.
Take longer walks, buddy. All around the block. I'm not kidding.
Stop fat shaming your dog, you widow.
Yeah, please. The dog looks perfectly healthy. Well, I mean, before whatever just happened, right?
Yeah, the dog does not currently look perfectly healthy.
Yeah, I mean, keeping the guns that you can, you know, shoot this guy would have probably been a useful move. But, you know.
Yeah, the dog just ran off a cliff.
I guess? Yeah, I don't.
I guess maybe the guy made him run off a cliff with his evil guy powers.
Oh, his evil guy powers.
He used his mean guy powers to make the dog run off the cliff.
I don't know what these... Okay, that's lie. Got it.
Because I'm a couple of seconds behind. I heard you say that's lie while you were looking at the first lot of text.
Please.
And I was like,
We've been here before.
are you sure? You seem very confident about this, but I don't see it.
Yeah, I was starting to say, like, I don't know what any of this means. And then I was like, oh, well, that means lie. Okay. None of the rest of this is intelligible in any way.
Anything, yeah.
It's just... Dogs? Dogs? Lie. Okay. Just like weird.
Let sleeping dogs lie.
It just looks like weird graffiti.
Not this again.
Are we... I mean, is this an instance where it's just looping us around and we need to do something?
Yeah, it is just looping us around.
Oh, but it actually does say let sleeping dogs lie, doesn't it? It's getting clearer as we go.
Oh, yeah, it is.
heavy.
Oh, does it say let dying dogs die? Is that... Oh, clever.
Oh, you can make a D look like an L. Dogs, let dogs lie.
This is hopeless. Easy, boy. Easy. I'm here.
Maybe this is why horror stuff generally doesn't work for me very well. But I'm just like wandering through this, like, what is this supposed to be? Is he supposed to be, you know, having a breakdown? Is this supposed to be magic shit? Is this like, you know, like what's the explanation supposed to be? And I guess, you know, that's like it's just supposed to be spooky. And it's not, you're not supposed to know what it means or what is happening.
Yeah, also, yeah, Problem Machine's right, this is just not good at being spooky. Like, I'm generally quite easily scared by horror games, and this is not getting me at all.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it's also, yeah, not spooky. But oh, now it's giving us subtitles for this. Thank you. Let dying dogs lie. Yes. No, God, no. I'm not putting down the fucking dog. Yeah, PM, I mean, I think if you have, you know, you can have ambiguity, you know, multiple explanations that work. I think that's fine. Or I think that works better for me. I think you just have to have
something like this where it's
something.
like looping back on itself. I think is more spooky if the loop is bigger. And it's like more room to be like, oh, maybe you just got turned around, and rather than this where it's like literally looping every 5 seconds or so.
I mean, this is definitely the point, is the loop, that like you know it's a loop and that it's trying to get you to give up.
I feel like I want it to build up to it being a loop more, maybe.
So our vision's getting worse, obviously. I'm hoping this actually builds to something. But it's a little unclear if it's actually going to get any worse than this. The narrative designer has 0 credits before this. Wow. Well, we are getting slower.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something. Yep. Well, the witch is whispering. I mean, someone is whispering. Also, not sure if we're supposed to have the flashlight on this whole time.
No, fuck!
Okay, well now we are.
No more dog.
Well, I didn't let him down.
You did your best.
I saw something that was interactable.
You won't break me, you hear me? I won't lose to you! Whatever you are.
80 pounds of dog, yeah, it's a lot of dog. Oh look, it's a big Blair Witch.
Yeah, I took my godson to the zoo a couple of months ago and he got too tired to walk towards the end, so I think for the last hour that we were there, I was carrying him on my back. But he also wouldn't hold onto my back properly, so I had to like put my arms behind my back and make a little seat like at the bottom of my spine with my hands for him to sit on. At one point, I was grumbling slightly about being tired of carrying, and he went, "This is as hard for me as it is for you." I was like, I don't think it is, actually. I think this is more difficult for me than it is. He's so funny. He's such a funny kid.
Left or right?
Ooh.
Two paths diverged in a... Well, I guess we're technically still in a wood.
A wood. There's one tree, so it's a wood.
There's trees up there. You can see them, kind of.
Ooh.
Paul. Also from Bluebird.
It's really funny that there's just pictures of them wearing their Bluebird hoodies.
It's very funny. Like, this is Fallout 3.
How? How is this Fallout 3? You explain yourself, Elfman.
You think he was the one behind Peter's disappearance?
Like wandering around in the East Coast woods while radio talks to you. Are there a lot of woods in Fallout 3? I don't remember woods, but I also didn't play that game very much.
I don't remember any woods in. I played quite a lot of it, and I don't remember any woods.
He shot one brother. He could have kidnapped the other.
I mean, this is what we were saying at the start, that this isn't the guy that you sent to find the brother of the kid that you previously shot. I feel like Fallout I feel like it would have been a bad idea to put forests.
To you in Fallout 3?
I think it would have been bad to put forests in Fallout 3 because of how janky that game is and how it seems like it would be difficult to do forests.
I have no idea where we're supposed to be going.
Without it just being like a collision detection nightmare. I feel like it would have been so buggy forests in Fallout.
I think Fallout 76 has forests. I haven't played it and don't want to play it, but one of the DLCs for Fallout 3 has forests. That might be true. They're both set in Maryland. That is partly true. Yeah.
There's a tree NPC?
Oh, in Fallout 3.
Tree?
Yes, there's a tree NPC, yeah.
NPC tree.
What's the guy's name? He's the guy from Fallout 1 and 2.
Tree man.
He's not a tree in Fallout 1 and 2.
He turns into a tree?
He turns into a tree, yes. Harold? It might be Harold. I don't remember. But yeah, it's something like that.
Harold Treeman.
Oh, he was a tree in 2? Oh, he has a little tree. That's right. He has a little tree by 2, and then he's like fully turned into a tree, or you know, been like consumed by the tree.
Ooh, someone's ringing us.
God damn it, Ellis! I've been trying to reach you for hours. Anyway, I just wanted to say that we're dropping the search. It's nothing personal. But hey, you left him there to die.
What?
It's only fair you die.
Evil Vision Sheriff.
Seems like this isn't the real sheriff, probably. Oh, oh. What's going on?
You'll never get away.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Bucky. Okay.
Oh.
Am I supposed to be doing anything? Oh, okay, there we go. Yep. I was like, I guess, I don't know, staring up into darkness.
Oh, that's funny. You were just looking in a direction where there wasn't a...
Yep.
Ooh, this is a spooky little corridor.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like there was something to interact with.
Oh. I don't even know what this is. I guess it's another... It's supposed to be a Blair Witch thing, but it doesn't really look like it. Oh, somebody. Don't know who it is, because I can't turn it when I pick up a photo this way. It's another one.
Uh-oh.
Man, it's like it acted on its own.
We
I mean,
did it.
I like a lot of Fallout 4 that's not the main quest. I think there's a lot of interesting mechanic stuff in that game. I wish it pushed it a lot more and did a lot more with that stuff. But
I don't think I ever really played Fallout 4. I played quite a lot of Fallout 3
you gotta
and a little
build
bit of New Vegas.
cities. Well, not really cities, but you know.
Ooh, mystery texts.
Look up.
What in the...
I didn't. What?
No, like I can't take it anymore. Make it stop.
I see.
Work, damn it.
I think in the abstract, Fallout 4's factions are actually kind of more interesting, or have a more interesting structural idea than New Vegas's factions, but like the writing in Fallout 4, like from basic premise to all of the individual like lines are just so much worse. But like the way that Fallout 4's factions are tied to they're tied to specific like play styles and mechanics, which differentiates them pretty strongly in a way that does not happen in New Vegas, and I think that that's cool. But then again, the game doesn't really do things with that or push it far enough. Especially in the end game, they all just kind of turn into destroy the Institute. Other than the Institute. Well, I don't... Can I use this? No. Okay, I guess we're using the flashlight.
Yeah, we just gotta use the torch, I think.
Did the Institute. I mean, I think the Institute seems like the most boring, because, like, well, because the Institute is, like, I don't know what, the Institute is such a badly conceived idea, where it's like, what does the Institute actually want? I don't know. And therefore, what are they trying to do? Replace people with robots. What do you do in their quest line? Well, you don't replace people with robots, which seems like the thing you should be doing, because that's the one thing that they're known for. I don't know what we're doing. We're just walking around.
Yeah, we just gotta get all the guys with the flashlight.
Okay.
Oh, we did it.
Okay. I guess we did it. This has just been utterly baffling for like 30 minutes. Like, I don't know what we're supposed to be taking from any of this. What this is supposed to...
Ooh, it's atmospheric. Ooh.
Come to me, Alice.
Yeah, PM. The Institute is like just a worse version of the Enclave. Okay.
Aha, and the buggy tape.
Okay, here we go. Is it us and the dog? Yeah.
Ooh, someone was watching us.
This is kind of fun, the idea that someone was...
Yeah.
Okay, so we go back to where dog is still good.
What have I done?
What do you mean, what have you done? You didn't do shit. It's cool that you teleported into MIT. Yeah. Oops.
Jess? I was in... Jess?
It's gonna be evil Jess. Oh, no.
Weak.
What?
Weak.
Just kill me already!
Pitiful.
What the?
So you're still struggling, huh?
What did you do with the kid?
The kid. That's what you're worried about? Stupid little man, I could just slit your throat and wear your skin.
Then why don't you?
You'll have to work for that.
This guy isn't scary.
No.
Try as you might, you can only do harm. No, you did this. All I did was give you a choice. You chose the dog, and now it's
Fuck
dead.
off.
I failed you. I failed you all.
No, we...
Now you have nothing. Now you're
Sure.
come. It's time.
Jess, I'm so sorry for everything. If only I could...
If only I hadn't married you. If only I'd listened.
Jess, please. I know I messed up.
Yeah, the subtitles are so much faster than the dialogue.
You're a murderer and a coward.
No.
I'm leaving, Alice. You know what you need to do? Be a man for once.
This game is obsessed with Ellis being a man.
Yes.
And it has some very specific and confusing ideas about masculinity. Ooh. Eyeballs.
Yeah, this requires us to be like, or is asking us to be really invested in Ellis's personal psychology, and he's just like
What the hell am I supposed to do now?
not interesting, and he's just sort of a shitty dude.
Yeah.
Who, and the things it thinks are like complicated about, or like problems with him, are like not the problems, really.
Yeah.
So.
Like, oh, this shitty man is lost in the woods. Okay. Back in the campsite.
Oh, okay, I guess that's not a way forward. Don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Just gonna walk around. Yeah, I think if it were hammier, that would help. It's not really like so over the top as to be something that is funny. Okay, is this not where I'm supposed to go? Really seems like I was supposed to go up there, but I didn't see anywhere to go.
There was something back on that rock that you went past a second ago.
Different rock? Ah. Tape.
Please, let it be something useful.
What's a blue tape, Ellis?
Blue tapes are useless, Ellis.
Well, it's the reveal, which we can't see.
God.
My God!
Oh my God!
I don't know. It's because if it's like the last one, we won't be able to pull it back up.
Great. Ooh. Move, kid. Uh-huh. Can we reverse?
No, I have no camera controls.
Maybe the game will crash. The true tension... He took Peter to the basement, I guess. The true tension in this game is whether or
we
not
can
it's
actually
gonna
play
crash
this
at any
one.
given... Oh, okay, there's a...
Well.
There. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Get up.
Ooh. You mark on the wall.
What was he my godding at? Like, that told us literally nothing. Why is this called the reveal?
I think because if you close the camera,
Yeah?
it has revealed a house on top of that hill.
Okay.
Ooh, our menu looks like the Spooky Witch thing.
Yeah.
Does it always look like the Spooky Witch thing?
I don't think so. I think that's new. Prestige is
The prestige was already taken.
What if there was a haunted house?
Ooh. The house is spooky. This is a spooky looking house.
I know. Oh, there's a wall. Oh, there's stairs. Okay. I mean, that would be spooky, PM.
No going back, Ellis.
What? What are you doing now? Why are you doing this now?
Let's get this over with.
What?
Let's get this over with.
What? Why did he decide to spontaneously attach the flashlight to the camera?
Because there's no going back.
What?
Locked.
Okay. I have no idea what's supposed to be happening, or like what we're supposed to understand.
We're in the house. It's spooky. Oh, didn't he say earlier that he took him into the basement? When we were watching the video, he took him into the basement.
Maybe. Sounds plausible.
I feel like this house would be scary if the game had managed to build any tension before this point.
We've also got the Blair Witch symbol on our camera screen.
Ooh. Oh, there was like contract on that cabinet, yeah.
The enlisting in the military service's father, Colonel, convinced him to join. Worried the effect this environment will have on his sensitive psyche. Stress and trauma activity might completely displace his childhood trauma with the woods. Same trauma he already seems to have forgotten. Oh.
Ooh, we've got woods trauma. Maybe the kid we're looking for is us.
I was wondering if that was going to be the reveal. It was like, it's not a video of the kid, Peter. It's a video of young Alice. Ooh.
Locked. There's gotta be a key somewhere.
Oh, that's the basement, I guess.
Okay, I guess we've got to find a key to the basement then. Maybe upstairs.
We have to be reasonably close to the end of this at this point.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
This is very similar to the end of the film. Also.
He's the kid and the killer.
This is like the most similar that it's been to the film so far, I think.
Yeah, I was wondering if they had the flashlight attached to the camera just to like replicate like the film sort of. I feel like that would be a thing that happens in the movie.
I don't remember them specifically. I guess the camera probably had a light on it.
Yeah.
They do go into like a fucked up house at the end of the film, and
Yeah.
there's and then you go down into the basement.
Ooh.
This is like I think this part is like ever so slightly spooky to me, mostly because it is reminding me of the film, which was actually spooky.
Yeah, it's a spooky house.
Yeah.
It's like when they let you just like wander around the woods at the start. I guess it wasn't really spooky, but like it. Okay, this is a very comical key. Fucking like, yeah.
Cartoon key.
Yes.
What was shit that might actually be what it is? What was that about a problem machine? I don't know.
I think Ellis being the kid and possibly also the killer.
Oh, right. I think he's not also the killer. I think maybe Ellis got kidnapped as a kid. Or something.
What the? How did I end up back here?
Ooh. It just looks like another room to me, to be honest. So it's one of those things where, like, he has to say, like, "Oh, yeah, I've looped around."
He says, "Oh no, I'm back here," because otherwise it wouldn't be obvious what's happening.
I guess that's the witch, or you know, a monster.
The light just made it angry.
Okay. Well, I literally can't turn off the flashlight, so.
The sound being out of sync with the video makes this so much less scary because I heard the spooky sound and then like 5 seconds later saw the monster once the sound had gone away. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, in fact, like, I am definitely somebody who can be jump scared, and I did not move at all. I was just like, okay. Like, something new?
Honestly, the scariest thing about this is that I can hear trick-or-treaters downstairs. Occasionally there's a banging on the door downstairs. And I'm like, oh no, the ghost's gonna get me. If I want a real jump scare, I'll just go wander around in the park again and wait for a child to pop out from behind a tree and ask me what the time is.
Oh, it's a red tape. There we go.
Oh my god, this game has like a new game plus thing. There's certain things that you can find in this part that you can use on a second playthrough.
Oh, is that the battery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the battery is for a second playthrough.
We ran into something. Yeah, in the bunker, right? There was a thing that needed the battery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I guess that was a red tape. We're supposed to actually do something with it. Supposed to do? Oh, probably that.
Ah. That sigh from Alice is exactly how it
Uh-huh.
Oh, are you play this second time just you can do the thing with the radio oscilloscope?
What am I? Okay, I don't. So I'm supposed to use this thing for something, presumably. Let me look again. This bit comes down.
Oh, there's a part with the door. I think towards the end.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's open now. Well, yeah, because so you do press B to leave that screen, but then B now crashes you. I don't know where that corresponds to. Yeah, these doors are the start.
Ellis just sighing in a way that just sounds frustrated is so funny to me.
Yeah, he's just like, well.
Yeah, because the jump scare is like a release of tension, right? But if you haven't built up any tension in the first place, then there's none to release.
What are these things?
Like, my dad, when I was a teenager, if I was watching a horror film with friends, liked to go around the side of the house and bang on the window of the room that we were watching the film in to make us all jump. And most of the time it was really scary. But, like, if it happened right after something scary had just happened in the film, then it doesn't work because you've just released all that tension already.
Peter.
Ooh. Okay. I don't know. Was that supposed to be scary?
I guess.
Hmm.
Hey there, you must be Ellis. I'm Sheriff Lanning, but you can call me Emmett.
I mean, this is a neat effect.
Yeah.
This is a new start for you, Ellis.
What? Okay, this room is the creepiest thing so far. In this house.
Just a tiny little room with a chair in it, yeah.
You touch the twigs and run your fingers through their bones. Break their spine. Okay. I don't think I've felt that. But, you know.
If you say so, game.
It takes some getting used to, but it can be done.
So are we going? Yeah, I wonder if we're going back to like a childhood memory of him being here.
Yeah, the house, like, rebuilding itself is a cool effect.
Let's done this, done.
Children scaring each other outside is very funny. I'm just like, please don't do that.
That did come through.
Can you hear the children screaming?
That just the one, and I was like, "Is that part of the game?" Like,
no, it's rowdy teen.
Oh, I guess this is a map of Maryland. Okay, I was like, "What? What kind of shape is this? It has this like giant coastline." It's just cutting out.
Non-Maryland.
Yes. Oh yeah, it says Maryland down here. Because it's got Washington D.C. here, and I was like, Washington D.C. is not on a peninsula. Like
the peninsula of Washington.
This is like, what if Virginia didn't exist? Which, you know, it's a nice thought.
Come here.
Ooh.
They feel much more comfortable, like, doing haunted house shit, I think. Oh. No happy ending. You are for her.
Uh-oh. Also, I feel like a house must be so much easier to model than
Yeah.
a woods.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's check our phone messages. Very important. No, I want to pull out my phone.
No, no phone for you. There we
go. Okay. Yeah, that's what she said on the phone earlier.
Mm-hmm. Great. Thanks, Jess.
Yes. Okay. Putting it away. I don't know what. I guess that was probably supposed to be our wallet, but I don't. It didn't have anything to
like
interact with.
a house that's a bit wrong is like ooh, but woods that are dark and you're walking around in them is just like that's how woods work.
Woods in the dark could definitely be scary, but
sure, but like you generally don't walk, or like I mean I do because I just don't like turning lights on. But like you generally don't walk around in a house in the dark that much.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, the house is like it's too big and it's changing behind you and stuff is a lot easier to notice in a house than in the woods. It's like, oh, it's some woods. I've walked around in the woods in the dark with a torch before. Like it's a bit spooky when you're doing it in real life.
Yeah, I don't think the spookiness of walking around in the woods in the dark translates very well. In a way, okay. Okay, let's just break them all. Let's feel the satisfaction of breaking their bones or something? Like,
feel their bones between your fingers.
Yeah. Crack their spines. Step on a line. Break your mother's spine. Step on a crack. Break your mother's back.
I think because I've spent a fair amount of time walking around in the.
Turn them on.
I've spent a fair amount of time walking around in the dark in the countryside, and like the thing that I find really, the thing that like sometimes spooks me about walking around like when it's very dark, is when you turn a torch on and you can't see the stuff outside of the beam of the torch.
Yeah.
To the extent that like when I used to walk the dog at night in areas that didn't have streetlights, I would just turn my torch off because it was more scary only being able to see like the narrow beam than it is to just have it off and be able to see everything a bit.
So we've now done, I guess, official time travel stuff?
Sure.
I don't know. We told our past selves to turn on the headlights in that one scene. What? Okay.
Sure.
They're doing a lot more of like, you know, the geometry is one way, and then you turn the camera and then turn back, and the geometry has changed in this section, which is, you know, that's more fun.
I feel like it's harder to do in the woods because
it
harder
is.
to notice that the trees are different.
How do you imagine the fucking like these text messages are the funniest fucking thing.
Well, next year I'm planning on going on a holiday. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
There's no other way.
Were you in an accident that wasn't your fault?
Well, you need to turn off your flashlight, but still have your fucking camera on.
No.
But apparently we're not allowed to do that now. Well, apparently I can suddenly see in the dark.
Oh, great. Follow the path.
Well,
Not like that.
Or it's... Oh, that's...
Oh, it got us. Hey,
the
buddy.
guy, but he's more twiggy.
It attacks when I look at it.
Isn't Twiggy a model?
Oh, it attacks when you look at it. Ah, okay. So we can look down now. The light isn't going to bother it as long as we're not looking at it. I mean, this is more interesting, I guess, where it's like, oh, don't look up. Oh, so I can know where... Is there a thing I'm supposed to open? Oh, stairs. Probably supposed to go downstairs, right?
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I can see a bit of trail.
It's so funny to me that they kind of feel a desire to put these little, like, puzzle things into the trail, where it's like, the trail goes through somewhere you can't get to, so you gotta go around, figure out how to go around, and it's like...
That's not what's
it's just
interesting
breaking
about
up
this.
the... Yeah, like, okay, now I gotta pull myself back and think about how I'm gonna get around. Like...
Yeah, like, I feel like what allows a game to be scary is, like, getting immersed in it. And anytime you have to, like, pull yourself out of it and think about the game mechanics, that's immediately going to make the game less scary.
Well, there's not a thing here. Is this not where I'm supposed to go? Okay. Well... There wasn't trail in here. Oh, there's trail in here. Okay. I didn't see that before. Maybe it wasn't there before. Who knows?
Oh, apparently we didn't have to kill the sheriff. We could have avoided killing the sheriff.
Oh. Well, I mean, it literally was just like an interact thing, and it was like, I thought he was gonna, like, tap him on the shoulder, you know, like, or like pull him around, and then it's like, oh no, you pushed the interact button, that means you're gonna kill him. Yeah.
I mean, I think killing the sheriff is one of the many things that gives you the bad ending.
Sure.
So it doesn't make any difference either way.
Yeah. Why didn't you know that that was...
We got a robbery in progress.
I shot sheriff. But I didn't shoot the deputy.
I've completely lost the trail again. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I think killing the sheriff should give you the good ending.
Alice, what are you doing out here?
Like that it moved my camera up so that I could see that. What? Was I supposed... What?
Hey, buddy. Adam!
Was I supposed...
Adam!
What? Was there supposed to be a random bald guy?
He's called Adam.
Okay. We're at the crime scene, or the, like, you know, the scene where Ellis shot the guy. Yep. Okay. We've shot the guy.
Everything.
Disappointing.
Alice? Is that you?
Shit.
Donuts.
Is the bald guy the guy that he shot?
What the hell happened?
I guess so. Uncanny Valley donuts.
I can very slightly move this file.
Ooh.
And can't do anything with it. Oh.
A local teenager allegedly involved in a convenience store robbery was shot by a police officer arriving at the scene.
First
The
person
suspect was
video!
transported to a nearby hospital in critical condition. Local authorities confirmed that the suspect was unarmed.
Not a
No
realistic
news.
report.
Yeah, no news report would report this way.
A teenager suspected of robbing a store became shot after an interaction with law enforcement officers. Law enforcement cannot confirm at this time whether or not the suspect was armed.
Well, they would just say that he was initially, and then they'd backtrack it later.
Law enforcement suspects.
Yes, yeah, exactly. It was an officer-involved shooting.
Yeah, a teenager was a young man was shot during a convenience store robbery after officers arrived on the scene.
Yeah. This is fucking like what? I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Like a school, I guess.
It's like an extra long version of a corridor that he had to sit in before he interview about shooting the kid, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I guess this is supposed to be a hospital corridor, maybe. Ooh.
I've seen this room before.
We have? I guess we have. It looks vaguely familiar. Well, see, this is actually, I would say this counts as creepy. There's very few of these carvings that have actually seemed creepy. I think it's still the funniest thing that, like, picking up one of those is bad. Like, that's just no indication.
Your wife didn't seem to mind. Hey, shh. He's coming.
Did we lose Darcy?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Let's check.
Fuck him again.
I was just I got distracted because I was mentally most passive sentence describing this guy shooting a teenager.
Yes, sir.
Stupid shit.
Butcher.
Oh, sir. Sir.
I only fell asleep once during a stream and nobody noticed.
I forgot that happened. Oh my god.
Because I told you about it afterwards and you told me that you hadn't noticed.
So, like, literally the war story that we've gotten is this guy was like, you know, the point man in a squad. He was the guy in front, and he didn't see an ambush coming, and then all the people died except for him. That's it. That's his great, like, war trauma?
I guess so.
And it's like, I mean, I get why that would, you know, fuck the guy up, but it's just such, like, a...
Monarch, this is Foxtrot 1. We confirmed enemy soldiers at 2 o'clock. They are unaware of our presence.
It's not a good one.
No.
It's very funny that it's just very straightforwardly not that he did anything bad.
He's like, oh, I betrayed, you know, like, it's my, I got these people killed, and it's like, you didn't do, the other, it's like, there's so little, we've just gotten very little about the police shooting, where he, you know, murders somebody. Like, he seems very less
Yeah, it's weird
concerned.
that, like, the war story is, like, he clearly feels a lot of guilt over, but is presenting it as, like, oh, it wasn't his fault, and all this. It seems, like, very clearly to be designed to be something where there's no blame placed on the character. But then also he shot a child.
Yeah.
And he seems to feel less guilt about that.
Okay, that was a little
Which,
crazy.
you know, makes sense because that's how cops work.
Am I supposed to be going down here? Yeah, I guess.
Were there, like, little tiny puddles of... Were we stepping in buckets of water in the stairs on the way down? Because we were splashing... Oh, no, it's just because I'm out of sync with the, video. Because to me, it sounded like we were all the way down the stairs. And I was like, why are we splashing? We're not in water yet. Oh, stealing blood. Ooh.
Yeah, so we had, like, murderers show up here with all the soldiers around. It's like, he is a murderer. Not for that.
Yeah,
probably for a bunch of other shit he did in Iraq.
What did that other, like, bigger block of text say that was over to your right a minute ago?
Oh god, it's so slow to get into the water. Murderer over to my right. Oh god. Which allowed them to conduct a surprise attack. Combatants killed in action, and then the list of all the guys. Okay.
Wild.
That's his. I was looking away. Missed.
Oh, it was just like a guy falling down.
Yeah.
I get plenty of warning to look carefully at the jump scares because I hear the sound 10 seconds in advance.
It's just really long and slow. Like, I feel like we're probably not supposed to use this. Like,
yeah,
okay.
I think we shouldn't.
Well, the door's shut in my face. Oh no, we can just open the door again. Okay, we're fine. I guess that's your you don't have to do it. Ooh, we made a choice. A moral choice.
We didn't do the lever.
I don't know what that would have done, but I'm gonna guess it would have killed somebody. Probably killed that guy in the sawmill.
Yeah. You got it.
Somehow. Like,
oh, you know what's a scary game that actually scared me? Is Oxenfree.
Oh. I don't know anything about that game. I didn't know it was a scary game.
It's spooky. We should play that sometime after Fish Game.
Yeah, we gotta play Fish Game again. I think we have a week. Like, I think like next Saturday it won't be out, and then the Saturday after that the expansion will be out.
Maybe we should play 3 hours of Oxenfree next week.
How long is the game?
It's not super long. You're supposed to play it through like multiple times, I guess.
Oh, here oh my god, we finally made it to this part. Okay. Yep. Jesus, this is where I thought we were gonna use this for way back when.
Yeah, Oxenfree is ambiguous in an interesting way.
Is there a thing that opens this door? Or can I just like... Okay, I can do that.
I assume there's a...
Gotta answer my phone! My spooky beeper!
I think the reason that the thing's suspended by ropes is supposed to be spooky is because it's reminiscent of hanging.
Is that what it's supposed... I didn't do that at all, but it does... That was the funniest goddamn jump scare.
So excited to see this jump scare and... Oh, there we go. Hey, buddy.
It just looks like... It just reminds me... It feels like a Muppet popping in to say hello. Like... This is crossing, I guess, like a puppet on, like, Mr. Rogers, where they, like, you know, are in the castle thing, and they, like, will stick out of the wall. Okay, don't look at it.
Ooh.
Just calm down.
Okay, it's fine. Oh, spooky. Well, okay.
I've never had that in a dream problem machine.
I don't remember ever having that experience.
Shut up!
My main dreams are like needing to shout and not being able to, which I think is slightly a sleep paralysis thing, because when I get that one, what normally happens is I eventually wake myself up by actually shouting. So I think what has happened is that, like, because normally you're, like, paralyzed when you're asleep, but you can still do stuff in your dream. But I think what is happening when I get that dream, that, like, my speaking in the dream has become reconnected to my actual mouth muscles, which can't move, and then eventually I'll, like, actually move and yell and wake myself up by yelling. One time that happened, and the person asleep in the bed next to me got woken up by me screaming and screamed, and by that time I was and them screaming was the thing that properly woke me up. So then I screamed because I'd just been woken up by the person next to me screaming. And we both just screamed like 3 times. Suddenly both awake in bed screaming for no apparent reason. We're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I've definitely had dreams about, like, being trapped that are just like your body is recognizing that you're currently not able to move.
Yeah, the other one I get is, like, I'll be sort of floating / flying, but not really able to control it, and I'm just, like, floating. I'll be, like, trying to move through a house or something, and I'm, like, trying to swim through the air, and I've got to try, and then, or I'll be, like, bouncing too much, and I'll, like, take one step and ping off in a random direction, trying to get somewhere, and I can't going. Or I'm at an airport and I'm gonna miss the plane.
Another spooky carving.
Uh-oh. Ooh, there's loads of them.
It's a spooky family.
Oh, cute.
What am I looking for now? I guess I'm going back. I don't know.
I did see a button in the room that we were in a minute ago.
Well.
I mean, it's right, we are a murderer.
Ooh. This one doesn't have a name.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that.
I can't do this again. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Now everything's falling back to pieces.
You see what you've done? Try as you might, you can only run.
Oh look, it's the eyes from the thing! The warning at the front of the game. They say our humanity will be judged by whether or not you pick up random wooden carvings. And whether you click interact on the sheriff. Things a human would not do. Like taking their hand out of the pain box. Oh, okay. Can I go over here? I feel like you should be able to step over this, Ellis.
No.
What the?
Too difficult. Can't possibly get through there.
Shit! No.
Oh?
No. Get a hold of yourself.
What are you doing, buddy? Hey, Alice. You shouting made me jump more than anything in this game has.
I really hope he didn't commit another crime.
Oh my god.
But I'm really laughing at the blood pouring out of this light fixture.
This is so much blood.
It's really.
This is not effective at all. This is very silly.
Like, this just keeps fucking going. I just really thought that we were gonna be. This would not be this long. Like. Also, when the camera grabs you and forces you to look at the red things they've explicitly told you and, you know, killed you for looking at before. It's a choice. Because they're like, oh, we have our thing. We have to get people to see the thing that's happening. But we've told them not to look at it. So we're just going to grab the camera and force you to look at it. Anyway, now here's another one you can't look at. Yeah, you look, you die, other than when we want you to look.
You dead, you look. Follow the path.
Shut up.
Did that kill me? I think that might have killed me. might have looked at it just slightly too.
Oh, R.I.P.
Oh, I gotta go back to here. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, that's the way I... Yeah, I know it attacks when I look at it. I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at the floor.
You look, you're dead.
There's one like walking around here. It's in the way. I guess I had to wait it out, but I can't see it to wait it out, so I'm just like guessing.
Who's texting?
Yeah, it also attacks when you walk into it. That does appear to be the case. Other than when it didn't, when we had to specifically walk through it before, when it was first introduced in this section. Okay. Tape. I can't interact with this one.
No.
So we're just going to have to wait. Try it again. Don't look at her! Don't worry, we're not looking at her.
Get in the corner!
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Seems bad. Did I just die?
Maybe. Okay. So, I think this part just isn't going to work unless I tell you what the walkthrough says, because it seems to only be giving you the chance to watch the tape once. But the tape is showing you a corner of the room.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, never mind, because then I looked away. But apparently, I didn't. I think that was the. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, so you've got to stand and look at the corner
while
the explosion happens, and then stay looking at the corner.
Okay, yeah. Don't move.
And the camera's gonna try and like...
Oh, I see. You have to actually pull the camera back.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's something. This feels very silly, but... Like, the way that you're doing it feels silly. It's a cool idea, I think.
Yeah, this is like, you know, there's something spooky happening behind you and you can't look. Like, it's a spooky thing, I think.
I guess it's over.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonder if we can watch the tape. Oh, it's us.
It's us.
We're watching ourselves. That's not where I went.
Get in the corner. Don't look at her.
Yeah, I guess we were standing in a different corner.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it on a controller demo. I don't know how it works on a mouse. New game is in the one that just came out recently, Elvec, or like a new game they're working on? Ooh, I don't like this. Concerned about where this new series of stuff is going. Okay.
Oh no.
Two paths diverged in a house.
Wobbly wobbly. Ooh.
Oh, it's me. Oh.
Uh-oh. Hey, buddy.
Wacky perspective. Maybe not me. Yeah, watch out for random bulb men.
You don't shoot them by accident. That's the noise I make when I'm running as well. The thing is that I agree with the voice that is whispering murderer at him.
Right.
They're right and they should say it.
Oh my god, it just keeps going.
Such filth. Oh, that man lived here. Maybe for years.
Sure. I mean, I don't know that you've got a strong enough grasp on reality to be interpreting anything that's going on that confidently, Ellis.
Kill you. Come back here.
Well, I guess we're getting the monsters now.
You like that?
And it's bad.
You like that, you little monster?
Die.
Well,
I've decided that what this game is saying is that cops are the real monsters.
well, maybe shooting the teenager did, PM, but probably not the way the game is presenting it, yeah.
Yeah, like the game has not presented him as someone
yeah.
who struggles with violence.
Mm-hmm. So this is the bad ending, I assume, where we're killing all these people. I don't know who that person is supposed to be.
Fuck knows.
Well, because I don't think that they showed up at all before this section. Now we've gotten a whole bunch of them, and I don't like it. Are you the Blair Witch? We do seem to be the Blair Witch at this point. Kind of. Or serving the Blair Witch.
Yeah, I guess we've been possessed.
just happened? What was that?
You got possessed, buddy.
This is it. The basement.
Is he gonna kill this kid now?
I guess so.
Peter. Peter, where are you?
That would be so much more interesting, Elvat.
Fuck. He's not here. What now?
Did you really think it would be that easy, Ellis?
I mean, didn't seem like it was that easy.
You can save him and go home a hero? No, Ellis. You don't get to do that.
Yeah, I guess not.
Show yourself! I'm gonna kill you with my bare hands. And after what you've done, I'm gonna enjoy it!
Okay.
So am I. Come on, man. The key is under the table. I'm waiting on the other side.
Thanks for the instructions, Carver. Carver's just not interesting or scary.
No.
Just grab the key out of thin air, I guess.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get an animation of looking under the table or something, or...
Yeah, I thought he was gonna, like, feel around under the table.
Okay, there's a
We didn't
drop
animate that
that's
bit.
not animated either. I thought
Whee!
they've never let us do that before. It's always been scripted. Do you want to guess the ending? I mean, we've made certain guesses. I don't... Oh my god. Are we going to kill them all? It's gonna be very funny if
That's a very funny comment.
it's fair, Elvac. Yep, same.
We did our best for the dog, and that's what counts.
No, please, 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 please. God, I'm not gonna hurt you. Shh, shh, no, I'm not gonna hurt you. Please, 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 please. Shh, 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 shh. Quiet, quiet.
Cool.
I'm so sorry.
What in the absolute fuck?
Fuck! You sick fuck! This is what you get, you fucking piece of shit!
It's over. It's finally over.
Shut up! All those people, children, I will rip your fucking heart out!
So is the idea that he has displaced, that he's so traumatized by murdering this random woman that he has displaced his guilt onto the killing, the deaths of his squad? Like, that he's not actually responsible for?
I guess.
Oh, it's us!
Are we supposed to believe that he killed that woman accidentally?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know what they want us to think, but it's like... So the dog has gone back to... It's not our color. So that's cool.
Oh hey, there's a different dog out here too. Was that...
Okay.
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 I guess we're Carver now. Oh, good. We saved the dog, I guess. Bullet will remember that. How did Jess learn what happened to Ellis?
Yeah, did they track down Ellis?
Ellis turned into a weird wood murderer. We never found the kid, but we do know that Ellis is wandering around in the woods being a murderer.
Who's Todd?
The guy that we didn't kill in the sawmill, I guess. I guess maybe if we kill him, they don't find his body. But we did kill the sheriff, so they don't find his body.
What? I didn't know who the guy was in the sawmill in the first place.
Well, that was a video game.
That was a video game.
Well, I mean, it fit pretty neatly into 6 hours. So
That's true. It did do that.
Good job on making a game that was about 6 hours long.
God, okay. So the thing at the end, like, because I guess, like, if you're gonna do this, it is like, okay, it's not... There is an actual war crime that we're acknowledging, like, or, you know, a murder of someone as a soldier that he has, like, you know, wiped from his memory, and it's like, okay, I get... It's just that never shows up until, like, the last, like, 30 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And also the way that it's first, like, where she's on the ground backing away from you, it really looks like it's gonna go somewhere else first.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think you should be suggesting that, like...
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my fucking god, like, if they're gonna pull that out at the end, it's still terrible, but, like...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like, if you get the good ending, do you not do that?
I don't know what... What is the good ending supposed to be? This guy just... I mean...
I guess he finds the kid.
Yeah, I guess, and...
Because I felt like, once or twice I felt like they were hinting at him having had something weird happen in these woods when he was a child. And I feel like that would have been a...
I think, yes, that was absolutely being suggested by a few things, and did not go anywhere. Yeah, I really thought we were gonna get a, like, he has gone through something as a kid that, you know, like, and yeah, I thought that was gonna be, because they said, like, the one thing is basically, like, that's the repressed memory. It said we get a completely different repressed memory, but out of nowhere.
Yeah, and that's...
in memory of Rutger Hauer. What?
Thanks to the real Blair Witch.
What? Did they get Rutger Hauer to voice something?
Any reference to actual events is purely coincidental. You mean like the war that you're referencing?
Rutger Hauer was in their previous game. Okay. I was like, what? That's such a weird... like...
Weird.
Well, that was a video game, I guess.
Oh, I think you're right, Problem Machine, I guess, but I didn't pick up on that at all,
I didn't
but
get
that would
that
make
far.
sense.
because we didn't see anything really suggesting that like this was his, and like what we were going through was his childhood home, his memories of his childhood home. A little bit in terms of when it was like reconstructing itself, I was like, oh, maybe this is his memories, but then it just never.
Yeah, but then they didn't
do
anything.
Yeah,
with
there was never anything
and just
that
flashed back to him doing a random murder that they alluded to or built up to or did anything with afterwards. They just like showed a murder that was basically completely unrelated to everything else that happened in the game.
It's so funny that it's fucking wild that the game, it gives you this warning at the beginning. It says your humanity will be judged. Your choices matter, and then the choices that would condemn you to that ending are like picking up a random branch.
Yeah.
In the first like 2 minutes of the game, like it is parodic, like self-parodic.
Mm. I feel like it would have worked so much better without any of the war stuff.
Yes.
Because why did they give him 3 different things to be guilty about? Like, have one thing that he's flashing back to. If you're gonna have him flashing back to like some, yeah.
Well, you could have a series of things if they were all related, because there's also like he's definitely got. We don't really get it, but you could have done more with like his guilt about his relationship with his ex-wife falling apart, which clearly would have been a consequence of like the series of other things, basically that people will literally get lost in the woods hunting a magical witch rather than go to therapy.
What? It felt like he was like 3 different characters.
It's so weird. Yeah. So Elvic is referencing obviously also that the developers are not American and I don't it's like I don't know that it would have been better by an American dev, but it would have been a different thing. It would have been because it is very weird.
And yeah, probably like the whole thread of him being violent like isn't actually backed up by any of the information you have until right at the end. It's like, oh, he's so violent because he accidentally led his team into this ambush, and like and like the thing with him shooting the kid is a violent act but isn't presented in that way. As a mistake.
The game seems,
and like the game the game doesn't seem to know. The game is like saying that he's violent but doesn't seem to know he's violent until the last minute. It's not that it doesn't feel like it's like alluding to him being violent in a way that he doesn't understand. It feels like it's alluding to him being violent in a way that the game doesn't understand.
It doesn't. It seems like they are like deliberately not making him violent in incredibly violent situations for the vast majority of the game. Like all the stuff that we see.
They don't even like allude to there being other things.
The way that other people interact with him, like the sheriff interacts with him, his ex-wife talking to him. No one is afraid of him. Yeah. In the way that you would expect.
Exhausted by it.
Yeah, they're just like, God, you're such a fuck up. Like, just go home.
Everyone acts like he is just a useless idiot, Rob.
Yeah, like when he's out here, the sheriff is like, you're coming out here to look for the brother of the guy you murdered. And the sheriff is not like worried. He's just like, do you really think that's a good, like, do you think he's gonna be happy to see you? Like, maybe you should just go.
The sheriff mostly seems to be like, oh, don't you think you'll get scared in the woods? Maybe you should just go home. I don't think you'll be any use, rather than, no, don't come and look for the brother of...
Yeah, he says, like, oh, do you sure that's a good idea with what happened? But, like, the way that he says it is not, like...
Yeah, it sounds more like, it's like, oh, are you sure that's a good idea? Last time you...
It's almost like he thinks it's tacky. like he's like, I don't know. That seems like you should just stay out of this. Yeah, maybe he's a violent person because he's trying to. Yeah, because there was that thing.
Are they like not committing to him being violent because if you get the good ending, he doesn't have murdered the woman in the past?
God. There's the thing where this describes like the way that the thing about the crunching the Blair Witch symbols, where it's like, oh, you feel your finger along their spine, and
it's like, no, you're just crushing some twigs.
Yeah, it's like, and it's like, if that was, because it is, when you grab them...
It's not an angry animation, he's just sort of very half-heartedly crushing it. He's not like, it doesn't... Because I feel like you could animate that in a way where it feels like he is doing it in an angry way, but he's just kind of gently crushing it.
Whenever you pick them up...
He's not like...
Yeah, whenever you pick them up, you have the option to immediately do it, and I just never hit any button. And then after a timer, he smashes it, and he's like, I don't know why I did that. And it's like...
Okay.
Is it supposed to be a magical compulsion, Is the witch turning him violent? But then it's not, it's the same thing every time. It's not like it's getting more and more. Or is it he can't help himself as a character, even though we as the player are not doing it? Like it needs to kind of make a decision on what the motivation is, and then portray it as developing.
Like it escalates.
Yeah, it has to escalate.
You've got this repeating action of him crushing this thing, but he's just very loosely. There's no like escalating stakes. There's at any point in the game.
Yeah.
Like there's no build up of tension. There's no.
We have that.
There's no build up towards the events of the ending, I guess, because there's two endings.
I guess.
But
like the backstory with the woman has to be like a part of his backstory, regardless of what the ending is. It feels like it has to be.
Maybe you just don't. Maybe you don't kill her if you get the good ending.
It seems utterly baffling if you would to not do that.
But this game is baffling.
I know it is, but it's like your good ending would have to be he has to reconcile. Like, he has to acknowledge it and then do something. I mean, obviously, the game is just badly written, but because it's just like there's that whole fucking section with the leaf monsters. Then where you're flashing back to, like running through Warzone, and it's all like, war trauma, and there's no, like, that woman never shows up, there's no flash of anything other than, soldiers! You're a good or bad person based on what you pick up in the woods. That appears to be literal. That appears to be literally how it works.
Like, and it doesn't seem to be that the witch gets you. It's not that the witch gets you or not based on what you pick up in the woods. It's you succumb to your violent urges based on what you pick up in the woods.
The witch is, like, I guess supposed to be some kind of supernatural force that is tempting you or, like, pushing you. But whether or not you can resist it is based on... Ugh.
What a weird game.
Well, yeah. I guess we're done.
Yeah, I guess we're done.
He
does kill her in the good ending.
Oh, he does kill her. Okay. So it's always a part of it.
Just so weird that she just doesn't. She's just not even alluded to.
There's no flashes of her that's like, there's something more to this that he's not faced. If it was like, I mean, it would still be bad because the whole idea of it is kind of bad. But if it was like structured as we're seeing his flashes of the war stuff, and then she is like showing up in the very brief flashes, and then we have his voiceover, like his narrative about stuff and the narrative from other people, and it's only about the squad, and we never get anything about her. And then it's like, okay, there is something in his memory that he does not acknowledge.
Yeah.
You build that up. Like,
and it just feels like nothing. It just feels like they dropped that in.
It's so out of nowhere.
And it's such a gross thing
if he had,
to just drop in
because
it's clearly just meant to be like a scary, violent moment at the end. but it just
right. It's an American soldier
just
killing a woman from the country that is being invaded by the United States.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a charged image.
It's such a, and it is a real thing that happened a lot.
Yeah.
To just drop into this game,
and again, obviously that they're
that is not dealing with that in any meaningful way. To just drop in as like just a nothing scene in this game. There's nothing about her. Like, we don't know anything about her other than she is a scared woman that he murdered, and the moment has no impact. And I don't know if it did have impact, but this game does not engage with that in any way, and it's very gross to just drop it in like that.
It's really bad. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Well,
we'll be back next week with a different game. We'll figure out what that's gonna be.
A different and almost certainly better game.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty hard to find. Yes, please join us for that. I will also be back tonight. Did the game prompt you to review it at the end? No? I'll be back tonight with Snow, so we'll be playing Command & Conquer 3, which is a better game than this, I think.
Oh, good.
Low bar. But they ask you to review it, they prompt you to review it in the good ending? I hope that's true. I hope that's true. Because that implies that either somebody who's played the game, like either using a walkthrough, or probably somebody who's played the game multiple times, so you only want people to review it.
Do you need the batteries to get the good ending?
I don't think so. From the sounds of it, you just get additional stuff. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, it's very funny to, we want to ask people to review it, but only if we think they probably are invested in the game. They probably liked it.
Like when an app is like, are you enjoying this app?
Oh, batteries are for the secret ending. So there's a secret, there is an actual secret ending.
Yes, I'm enjoying it. They're like, oh,
in addition to the good
ending. Give us a review?
Okay, I guess we should watch those, but
yeah, another time.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, you can see the rest of the streams on the schedule. You can follow the channel for notifications when I goes live. You can join the Discord. You can follow the Twitter account. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I guess. And I hope you join us again in the future. Good night. Good afternoon. Whatever it is.
Good morning, if you're in Australia, maybe.
Yeah.